My beloved child, listen carefully because this message has reached you for a reason. Do not skip. Stay until the end because what you are about to hear could help you see a situation in your life from a completely different perspective. There are times when people enter your life with good intentions, and there are times when people enter your life carrying confusion, negativity, or influences that may not be good for your growth. The difficult part is that these influences are not always obvious at first. Sometimes they are hidden behind friendly words, attractive opportunities, or promises that seem too good to be true. Imagine God speaking these words. My beloved child, I have given you wisdom for a reason. I have given you discernment for a reason. Pay attention to what people do, not only to what they say. Think about that carefully. Words can be convincing. Promises can be attractive. Appearances can be misleading. But character reveals the truth over time. Do not skip. Many people ignore warning signs because they want everything to work out exactly as they imagined. They ignore their intuition. They ignore their values. They ignore the lessons they have already learned. Yet wisdom often speaks quietly before problems become obvious. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Perhaps there is a situation in your life that deserves a second look. Perhaps there is a decision that requires patience rather than rushing forward. Perhaps there is a relationship, friendship, or opportunity that should be evaluated more carefully. This message is not about fear. It is about wisdom. It is about paying attention. It is about recognizing that not every path is meant for you. Imagine hearing these words. My beloved child, when something threatens your peace, your integrity, or your purpose, take time to examine it carefully. What a powerful truth. Peace matters. Integrity matters. Character matters. The right people encourage growth. The right people respect boundaries. The right people support what is good and meaningful in your life. Do not skip. For a long time, you may have been asking for guidance. You may have been asking for clarity. You may have been asking for wisdom regarding certain people or situations. Yet guidance often arrives through reflection, patience, and careful observation rather than dramatic signs. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Imagine God saying, My beloved child, do not allow pressure to make your decisions. Let wisdom guide you. Think about that carefully. Pressure creates mistakes. Wisdom creates clarity. Fear creates confusion. Patience creates understanding. That is why it is important to pause, reflect, and consider whether the people around you are helping you become the person you want to be. Do not skip. My beloved child, remember this important lesson. You do not need to know the future to make wise choices today. You do not need special secrets to recognize good character. You simply need to pay attention to actions, values, and the direction a person encourages you to move. The people who truly belong in your life will encourage honesty. They will encourage growth. They will encourage wisdom. They will encourage peace. And as this message continues, a deeper revelation is approaching, one that may completely change the way you view trust, discernment, and the choices that shape your future. My beloved child, if you have stayed this far, then listen carefully because the message is becoming even more important. Do not skip. What God wants you to understand today is not about living in fear of people. It is about learning the difference between what strengthens your life and what slowly pulls you away from your peace, your purpose, and your growth. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. There are people who inspire you to become better. There are people who encourage wisdom. There are people who support your growth. But there are also influences that can create confusion, distraction, and unnecessary problems if you are not paying attention. That is why discernment matters. Imagine God speaking these words. My beloved child, not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay in your life. Think about that carefully. Some people arrive to teach lessons. Some people arrive to encourage growth. Some people arrive to reveal strengths you did not know you possessed. And some people simply show you what paths not to follow. Every encounter carries a lesson. Do not skip. For a long time, you may have ignored certain warning signs because you wanted to believe the best about a situation. You may have overlooked behaviors that made you uncomfortable. You may have dismissed concerns that continued appearing in your heart. Yet wisdom often speaks before consequences appear. That uncomfortable feeling. That hesitation. That inner question you cannot ignore. Sometimes those moments deserve your attention. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Imagine hearing these words. My beloved child, pay attention to patterns, not promises. What a powerful truth. Anyone can make promises. Anyone can say the right words. Anyone can create a good first impression. But patterns reveal character. Patterns reveal intentions. Patterns reveal the direction someone is truly moving. Do not skip. God wants you to understand something important. A healthy relationship, whether it is a friendship, partnership, or connection of any kind, should bring clarity rather than constant confusion. It should encourage responsibility rather than recklessness. It should support your values rather than pressure you to compromise them. Peace is often a sign. Confusion is often a warning. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, there may be situations in your life right now that require patience and careful observation. There may be people whose actions deserve more attention than their words. There may be decisions that should not be rushed simply because someone else is demanding an answer. Take your time. Seek wisdom. Observe carefully. Trust the lessons you have already learned. Do not skip. Imagine God saying, My beloved child, you do not need to fear the future when you walk with wisdom. Think about that carefully. Wisdom protects. Patience protects. Discernment protects. The more you learn to recognize what is healthy and what is harmful, the more confidently you can move forward. The message is becoming clearer now. This is not about suspecting everyone. This is about understanding who truly supports your growth and who may be leading you away from your best path. And as this message continues, a deeper revelation is approaching, one that may completely transform the way you see trust, relationships, and the choices that shape your future. My beloved child, if you are still here, then listen carefully because the message is reaching a powerful turning point. Do not skip. Everything you have heard so far has been preparing you for this important lesson. God does not want you to live in fear of people. He wants you to walk in wisdom, confidence, and discernment. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, you may have believed that every person who appears kind automatically has good intentions. You may have assumed that every opportunity is meant for you. You may have thought that every relationship deserves unlimited trust from the very beginning. Yet wisdom teaches something different. Trust is built. Respect is earned. Character is revealed over time. Imagine God speaking these words. My beloved child, do not rush to give your trust where time has not yet revealed character. Think about that carefully. Many people reveal who they truly are through their actions, not their words. Through consistency, not promises. Through choices, not appearances. That is why patience is so important. Do not skip. There are moments when people show warning signs long before problems appear. Yet because the signs seem small, they are often ignored. A lack of honesty. A lack of accountability. A pattern of disrespect. A habit of creating unnecessary drama or conflict. Small signs often become bigger signs. And bigger signs often become bigger consequences. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Imagine hearing these words. My beloved child, never ignore what repeatedly disturbs your peace. What a powerful truth. Peace matters. Integrity matters. Respect matters. The right people help strengthen these things in your life. They do not constantly damage them. Do not skip. God wants you to understand another important lesson. Sometimes protection does not look like receiving what you want. Sometimes protection looks like a delay. Sometimes protection looks like a closed door. Sometimes protection looks like a relationship that never developed the way you expected. At the time, these moments can feel disappointing. But later, they often reveal their purpose. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, there may be situations from your past that make more sense now than they did before. There may be people you once trusted who taught you important lessons. There may be experiences that strengthened your ability to recognize what is healthy and what is not. Those lessons were valuable. Those experiences were not wasted. They helped develop wisdom. They helped develop discernment. They helped develop strength. Do not skip. Imagine God saying, My beloved child, trust the wisdom you have gained through your journey. Think about that carefully. You have learned things. You have grown. You have become more aware. You have become more capable of making wise decisions. Do not underestimate how much progress you have made. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The message is becoming clearer now. Not every closed door was a loss. Not every disappointment was a punishment. Not every delay was a setback. Sometimes those moments were acts of protection. Sometimes those moments were opportunities to grow. Sometimes those moments were preparing you for something better. And as this message continues, an even deeper revelation is approaching, one that may completely change the way you view protection, wisdom, and the people who truly belong in your life. My beloved child, if you have stayed with me until this moment, then listen carefully because the message is entering one of its most important stages. Do not skip. Everything God has been revealing so far has been leading to this realization. Protection is not always obvious when it happens. Sometimes it appears as a delay. Sometimes it appears as a disappointment. Sometimes it appears as a door closing when you desperately wanted it to open. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, you may have looked back at certain situations and wondered why they did not work out. You may have questioned why some people disappeared from your life. You may have wondered why certain plans suddenly changed direction. Yet what if those moments were not punishments? What if they were protection? Imagine God speaking these words. My beloved child, there are things I can see that you cannot yet see. Think about that carefully. You see the present moment. You see today's emotions. You see today's circumstances. But wisdom often comes from seeing a bigger picture, and that picture is not always visible immediately. Do not skip. Many people become frustrated when life does not go according to their plans. They assume every closed door is a loss. They assume every delay is a failure. Yet some of the greatest blessings begin with a redirection. A different path. A different lesson. A different opportunity. A different chapter. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Imagine hearing these words. My beloved child, trust that not every opportunity is meant for you. What a powerful truth. Some opportunities distract. Some opportunities delay growth. Some opportunities lead away from your values. And some opportunities simply do not belong in your story. That is why discernment matters. Do not skip. God wants you to understand another important lesson. The people who truly belong in your life will not constantly pull you away from your peace. They will not pressure you to ignore your values. They will not encourage choices that damage your character. Instead, they will encourage growth. They will encourage wisdom. They will encourage honesty. They will encourage respect. Those qualities create healthy foundations. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, there may be moments ahead when you recognize things more clearly than before. You may begin seeing patterns you once overlooked. You may begin understanding lessons that once seemed confusing. You may begin appreciating why certain chapters ended the way they did. Those moments bring wisdom. Those moments bring clarity. Those moments bring freedom. Do not skip. Imagine God saying, my beloved child, never trade your peace for approval. Think about that carefully. Peace is valuable. Integrity is valuable. Self-respect is valuable. The right people will never require you to sacrifice these things in order to keep them in your life. The wrong influences often do. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The message is becoming clearer than ever before. Every lesson has had value. Every challenge has taught something important. Every experience has contributed to your growth. And now only one revelation remains. A final truth that will bring every lesson together and remind you why wisdom, patience, and discernment are among the greatest gifts you can carry into the future. My beloved child, if you have remained with me until this moment, then listen carefully because the message is approaching its final revelation. Do not skip. Every lesson about wisdom, discernment, patience, protection, and growth has been leading to this point. What God wants you to understand now is one of the most important truths of all. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, you may have looked at certain situations and wondered why they happened. You may have questioned why some relationships ended, why some opportunities disappeared, and why some doors closed when you wanted them to stay open. Yet what seemed confusing at the time may have been preparing you for greater wisdom. What seemed painful may have been teaching valuable lessons. What seemed like a setback may have been guiding you toward a better path. Imagine God speaking these words. My beloved child, wisdom grows when you learn from your experiences instead of being controlled by them. Think about that carefully. Every lesson has value. Every challenge teaches something. Every season contributes to growth. Nothing meaningful is wasted when you choose to learn from it. Do not skip. Many people become trapped by regret. They spend years replaying old decisions and wishing they could change the past. Yet the past cannot be changed. What can be changed is how you move forward. You can move forward with greater wisdom. You can move forward with greater discernment. You can move forward with greater confidence. That is where growth begins. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Imagine hearing these words. My beloved child, do not allow past disappointments to steal future opportunities. What a powerful truth. Disappointment can teach wisdom. But it should not destroy hope. Challenges can teach caution. But they should not create fear. Lessons should strengthen you, not imprison you. Do not skip. God wants you to understand another important lesson. The goal is not to become suspicious of everyone. The goal is to become wise enough to recognize who encourages growth, who respects your values, and who helps bring peace into your life. The right people will support your growth. The right people will respect your boundaries. The right people will value honesty. The right people will encourage the best within you. Those are the connections worth protecting. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, there may be future situations where your wisdom will guide you better than fear ever could. There may be moments when your experience helps you recognize what is healthy and what is harmful. There may be opportunities where patience reveals answers that rushing would have hidden. That is why every lesson matters. That is why every season matters. That is why growth matters. Do not skip. Imagine God saying, My beloved child, trust the wisdom you have gained and continue walking forward with courage. Think about that carefully. You are stronger than you once were. You are wiser than you once were. You are more discerning than you once were. The journey has changed you. The lessons have prepared you. The growth has strengthened you. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The message is almost complete. The lessons have almost been fully revealed. Only one final truth remains. A truth about peace. A truth about wisdom. A truth about why every lesson, every challenge, and every season of growth has been preparing you for a future that is guided not by fear, but by confidence, clarity, and purpose. And when that final truth is revealed, the entire journey will come together in a way that is more meaningful than ever before. My beloved child, the moment has finally arrived. If you have stayed with me until the very end, then listen carefully because this is where the entire message comes together. This is where every lesson reveals its purpose. This is where every challenge reveals its value. And this is where God wants to leave you with a message of peace, wisdom, and hope. Stay till the end because something beautiful is waiting for you. For a long time, you may have looked back at certain situations with confusion. You may have wondered why some people left your life. You may have questioned why some opportunities disappeared. You may have struggled to understand why certain doors closed when you wanted them to remain open. But now, my beloved child, you are beginning to see a greater truth. Not every ending was a loss. Not every delay was a punishment. Not every closed door was a failure. Sometimes those moments were protection. Sometimes those moments were preparation. Sometimes those moments were guiding you toward something better. Do not skip. Imagine God speaking these words. My beloved child, I have carried you through every season, even the ones you did not understand. Think about that carefully. You survived the difficult days. You learned from the painful lessons. You grew through the uncertain seasons. You became stronger through every challenge. And because of that growth, you are not the same person you once were. You are wiser. You are stronger. You are more discerning. You are more prepared for the future than you realize. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, stop focusing on the people who walked away and start appreciating the lessons they left behind. Stop focusing on the doors that closed and start appreciating the paths that opened. Stop focusing on what could have been and start appreciating what still can be. Because your story is not over. Your best chapter has not been written yet. Do not skip. Imagine hearing these words. My beloved child, choose peace over worry, wisdom over fear, and hope over doubt. What a powerful truth. Peace will guide you better than anxiety. Wisdom will guide you better than impulse. Hope will guide you better than fear. The future does not belong to your worries. The future belongs to the choices you make today. Stay till the end because this is the most important part. God wants to leave you with one final blessing. My beloved child, walk forward with confidence. Trust the wisdom you have gained. Trust the lessons you have learned. Trust the strength that has been developed within you. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. Continue choosing what is right. Continue protecting your peace. Continue growing into the person you were created to be. The future is brighter than your fears would have you believe. What a beautiful reminder. Because you are not walking forward empty-handed. You carry wisdom. You carry experience. You carry strength. You carry lessons that have prepared you for the road ahead. The season of confusion is ending. The season of clarity is beginning. The season of doubt is ending. The season of confidence is beginning. The season of fear is ending. The season of wisdom is beginning. My beloved child, hold your head high. Be grateful for every lesson. Be thankful for every challenge you overcame. Be proud of the growth that has taken place within you. And remember this final truth. The greatest victory was never simply avoiding the wrong path. The greatest victory was becoming wiser, stronger, and more confident because of the journey. The message is complete. The blessing has been spoken. And as you step into the next chapter of your life, may peace guard your heart, wisdom guide your decisions, and hope light every step along your path. For the future ahead is not something to fear. It is something to welcome with faith, courage, and confidence.